From Hargrove Controls and Automation in downtown Mobile, this is Mardi Gras 2022.
I'm so used to seeing nighttime, I don't know what to think when a daytime picture pops up after that introduction. Oh, and look at the litter on the streets because it is Mardi Gras. That'll all be gone tomorrow. Hello, everyone, from the broadcast booth. I'm Darwin Singleton of NBC 15 Today.
And I'm Heather Healy, host of Gulf Coast Today on NBC 15. Great to be with you. Happy Mardi Gras to you from Mr. Mardi Gras himself.
Well, happy Mardi Gras to you. I was going to call you Mrs. Mardi Gras.
I'll take it. You've been up since the morning show, and you have done parade coverage from top to bottom. This is your last event you got to do today. Can you stick it out with me?
Yeah, I'll be
Will
here.
you?
Yeah, it is. I'll tell you what. It is after 2 weeks and several Mardi Gras balls, and it does get exhausting. I said if there was a Fat Wednesday, I don't think I could be here.
No.
But tomorrow, well, my voice would be here.
Yeah. But you got this, and you're doing great. Let's take a look at the parade route as it is coming down.
That is a long route.
It is quite the long trek. Talk about it, because
Wow.
I'm not the best with directions, so talk about Route B.
All right. Well, now it does go like down to MLK Avenue for MAMGA. Very important. Davis Avenue is a thriving part of the community, and it's being reborn as we speak. But it is a must-see for the MAMGA crew, and they are traveling down that from their float barn, which I believe is on Congress. And they make a loop back down. Oh, I'm not sure what that crossover is right there. I can't see it very well. But, there I can. St. Stephen's Road, Spring Hill Avenue, back down into the downtown area where they'll come by Government Plaza by looping around and back to their float barn where they'll put everything up for another year. It's
quite the trek.
Well, it's about 5 miles.
Yeah.
It's the longest route we have.
Yeah.
And it is it usually is one of the biggest parades. They have a lot of community involvement in their parade. It's not just the MAMGA crew. You'll see entries from some businesses and also some localized groups. It's got a little Joe Kane flavor to it, I think, because of that.
Yeah, I feel like. And coming down here, I had problems.
Oh, wow.
Listen, it was a 45-minute feat trying to come down here, but there are so many people that are excited, and they're going to stay here all through the night as well. So they are ready for this parade, and we're ready to get this started.
Yeah, this is the last parade we'll be telecasting, the Mobile Area Mardi Gras Association, or MAMGA Mammoth Parade. It has the name Mammoth Parade. It is, right now I'm looking at one of the floats above the eye of the Bankhead Tunnel. It is not moving.
Nope, it just turned though. So,
it's moving again. Okay, good.
But I was reading up on this last night. I was doing some research. Founded in 1938, parade theme, back with a blast. MAMGA survives and thrives. I think that's kind of fitting as now we're coming back in 2022. What do you think?
That's actually a good comparison because
I agree.
Mardi Gras today, it'll be interesting to see the final count. We have one more parade tonight, and that is the Order of Myths. That is the oldest parading group, and they will be doing the last parade tonight. And I'm sure we'll be showing highlights tonight on NBC 15. But we've seen a huge influx of people down today. I don't know if it's a record crowd or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone said it was, because everywhere I looked, people were 6 or 7 people deep in the crowd.
Now, you were interacting with the crowd today, and if you watched our NBC 15 coverage, you had quite a few outfit changes today. How many did you have today?
I did about 4.
4, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting I don't do. I'm getting it to where if I can just slip on a different jacket, and I'm trying to enlarge my collection of jackets. I usually get 1 or 2 every year.
Yeah.
And that's a nice thing to be able to do, is just because. It's fun to do.
It is.
Yeah.
And so, everybody loves to see which one you're going to put on and what you're going to see.
People have really stepped up and said hello to me, and I really appreciate that. Everybody's so nice today. I haven't heard. I've heard of only one little altercation.
Yes.
Of course, it was caught on video on somebody, and they're already sharing it online.
Yes.
And we may get a little upset when we see it. It wasn't anything too serious either, just some tippers flaring. If that's all we have happen, we're good, folks.
I think that would be a successful Mardi Gras.
Everybody here was so nice to each other today. People handing these things to people, and it was just a really good, classy crowd today. All right, let's do our Trivia question.
Trivia question today. You've been up since 2:15, so I'm giving you all the grace in the world. Can I read it?
Oh, would you read it?
Yes, please. Approximately how long is Parade Route B, the route used for the MAMGA Mammoth Parade? We kind of touched on it just a second ago. Did you guess on it, or did you know how long it was?
Kinda. I think I just blurted it out.
You just kind of did.
Well, I think I did.
Think so.
I don't know.
So
What's the answer?
Let's see. Ed, was he right? Okay, you were pretty close. So go on our UTV44 Facebook page and NBC15 Facebook page if you're watching live, and I want to see those comments. I want to see those answers to see if you are right or if you are closer than Darwin was, for sure. So definitely do that. If you are just now joining us, hello, happy Mardi Gras to you. Happy Fat Tuesday. We are getting ready for the MAMGA, the Mobile Area Mardi Gras Association Parade that is just about to come down. You ready?
No, I'm seeing the first float turn the corner here on Government Boulevard in Conception. And this parade has been, it's been around a long time. It is founded in 1938. And you're going to see some of the MAMGA royalty and board members pop up here in just a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting standing here next to you in daylight. I'm not used to that.
I'm not used to this at all.
May I compliment your blouse?
Thank you. This is the most Darwin-esque Mardi Gras thing that I own, and I saved it for Fat Tuesday for you.
I don't even have one of those.
Well, I'd be more than happy to lend it to you.
I may ask you.
Go right ahead. Let's also, like we said, all Mardi Gras parade season, thank Hargrove for letting us be on their balcony. This is one of the most premier spots, if not the premier spot, to watch a parade and broadcast it and show it to you guys.
I got a feeling I'm just going to naturally go here.
Yes,
by myself.
I feel like because every afternoon we have to come here. So for the past couple weeks, so this is kind of routine that it's been, and now I got to break out of that.
Now the theme today, once again, is Back with a Blast. MAMGA survives and thrives, and we're about to see our first float come up here. And as usual, it's the emblem float, the President's float. Excuse me, and you will see. President there, I am looking to see if I recognize any faces on there, and because some of the crew, MAMGA crew, have been together for a long time. Some are city council members in both Mobile and Pritchard, I believe, and I think I don't have a list of them here, but the marshal today is Gabe Peck Jr. We can mention that.
I love, can we describe this first float? How beautiful the painting is. There's a lot of painting on here, how beautiful the colors are. And
well, one year they decided to change from paper mache floats, and they started using the stretch fabric over the frame, and it made it easier for them to update and change colors. And see, the flame, the theme is painted right on the side, and then next season they can just spray paint over that with white and start over.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
The MAMGA Marshals coming by right now, and that is Alan Rice and Paul Burke.
There you go.
Oh, beautiful costumes, and horses as well.
I have to say I'm very impressed with everything that has come through when it comes to all of the costumes.
Oh,
so
aren't they nice?
Detailed, absolutely beautiful.
And most of those are made right here in Mobile by people who've been making them for decades.
Yes.
This is the
Mobile City Council.
City Council, there it is. Yes, there we go. Hello, everybody. Oh, okay. William Carroll, not showing me any. Oh, you won't throw anything because of the netting. Oh, William Carroll.
It can come through.
You know what it is?
People have tried, and they've succeeded.
He's a city council person. He's trying to be
noble.
Yeah, trying to not do anything that would be inappropriate.
Got it.
Well, he's the only one. Let me just say that.
But I respect it. 100%.
Oh, I'm grateful. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I believe this is the MAMGA ball float.
I believe
very
it
much
is as well.
Wow, that's beautiful. Now, that's a new paint job. That looks really nice.
That looks great.
Yeah, waving at us here. Hello, everybody. Oh, there come your moon pies. Whole boxes of them.
Whole boxes of moon pies. Come on, sir, you can do it.
It's like a trampoline for throws.
It was today, yeah.
What?
Oh, so close.
Well, somebody down there is going to get a bunch of moon pies.
Moon pies. You're welcome. Come on, one more time. Come on, buddy. Yes, yes. Oh,
No.
so close.
Yeah, well, yeah, look, good arm, though.
That was great form.
We mentioned the Grand Marshal a moment ago, Gabe Peck Jr. There he is. He is the Grand Marshal. He gets his own floats.
How about that?
Oh, I'd like to have my own float someday.
Well,
Ooh,
you
what
need
is
to,
that?
Darwin Singleton. Every parade needs a Darwin Singleton
Oh,
float.
absolutely. People be throwing stuff back at it.
That's right. From all the stuff that gets thrown at us.
Wow, this is a beautiful float here.
This is a beautiful
Yeah,
float.
the floats have really been dressed up, and they just look fantastic
They
today.
do, don't they?
Very nice. And their floats are meant to highlight people. The Royal King and Queen and Knights.
Beautiful.
It really is. They've really. Oh, look at the trains on the back.
Oh,
Hopefully
wow,
our cameras can get
gorgeous.
that.
In the back of that?
Isn't it gorgeous?
Absolutely
Yeah. I stole your
beautiful.
word.
You
Look,
did.
here, let's see if they show up. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is super. That's a great way to do it, too. I mean,
It is.
Because now everybody can see the trains. A lot of times you have to go to the ball to see that.
You do, but it is. It's absolutely beautiful.
The Royal Court float.
Yes.
It's very nice. They've really stepped it up. These look good. These
They
look,
do,
I mean,
don't
they
they?
always have looked good, but they're very carnival colored. They just
Yeah.
celebrate Mardi Gras.
I love the Mardi Gras colors on there.
This is the Royal. No, that is not the one I'm looking at here. Which one is? Oh, Junior King and Queen and Knights. I believe. I'm not sure. No, this may not be that. Let's see. Which one are these? Royal Courts. Is that the Junior King and Queen? Yes.
Well, you can see that their trains as
Oh,
well.
that's true. Okay, there we go. And you know, Kim Anderson, our anchor, her
Yes.
son was a Royal King last year, but
Yes.
of course they didn't get to parade.
Greg Peterson this morning said that he was standing next to royalty with Kim as her son was
That's true.
was
Is it
named
the
that.
Queen Mum?
That's right. Absolutely.
Soaring through 84 years. And I like the clocks, the hourglasses, the sand
I
falling
do.
through the hourglasses, the digital timepieces.
Nice touch there.
84 years. They're one of the older groups.
They are.
Yeah. Which is why they're parading today.
Well, because I'm looking at 1938 and math is not it was my strongest subject in school, but since I have not practiced it has slowly slipped away, and I'm like 1938 to 2022, and you got it right.
Yeah. Think about what you were doing in 1938.
I'm not going to answer that question. That I'm not going to answer.
The Royal. This is the Royal Junior Court. Okay, here we go.
Oh, how sweet.
There we go.
There you go.
That's a parade wave going on there.
They got it. All
This is
right.
probably the least you will ever hear me not talk.
I know. That's why
It's like, whew,
he's
man.
trying to soak it in. He's trying to
We should conserve these last few bits of energy.
conserve it for just a little bit.
Okay,
This is the
Molly.
Mollies.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you about the Mollies.
Okay, he's going to talk about the Mollies.
Yeah, and they've redone this. It's very nice. These were people who would dress up, and they would join the parade. Oh, whoa! Let me move that mic back so we can save it.
So they can get some.
This. This sounds like it comes right out your face.
Well, I'm wondering, did they did they tighten this? I wonder.
It's been pretty good about reflecting a lot of
It
these,
really
which
has
means we're not
today.
getting any goods, but
Oh,
we won't be going home with as many Mardi Gras groceries this time.
I'm saying.
Now,
Oh,
but the Mollies what they used to do is they'd fall in line in the parade and they dress in crazy costumes and outfits, and they would join the parade, and that was a big deal. So
Yeah.
now they have a float dedicated to them.
to that. Very cool.
And right there you see one of the Mollies hanging out. Well, you see they're depicted there. They carry umbrellas, and that's a great
right.
idea. And you know, that's very New Orleans. A lot of folks in New Orleans, the community, they'll start a parade, and people will just come out and join in certain
Very
neighborhoods.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I always say Mardi Gras is very diplomatic and democratic.
There you go.
Because everybody makes it their own.
I feel like they've tightened this.
They may have.
Yep, I feel like
think
they tightened
did.
this
Yeah, I think they
100%.
did. Well, the net probably stretched after being.
Just a little bit after 10 parades. All right.
I may have to be stretched, actually.
The cruise ship is coming on down.
Well, it's coming back to Mobile for at least a temporary period until we get a new one.
At least a little bit.
Carnival cruise ship. That's a big float.
It is, isn't it?
I think
I like the double decker.
I see people sitting underneath the cruise ship. I think probably they're doing social media.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is beautiful.
Is this Cleopatra?
It is, I believe. Is it?
It is Cleopatra.
Wow.
Look at how beautiful those headdresses are.
That is gorgeous.
I love the pink and the orange.
I have to hand it to them. This year they have
They've stepped it up?
a notch or two. Yeah, it looks really beautiful.
It does, doesn't it? All righty. This next one, is this the Avenue?
Yeah. It used to, MLK Junior Avenue used to be Davis Avenue.
Oh.
And this has always been a tribute to that community there that now is called the Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. And you see some landmarks, Booker T Theater.
Yes.
I believe that building is still there. I'm not quite sure. Central High School, which is now Bishop State's campus, part of their campus,
Okay.
which several years ago went through an amazing transformation. All right, we're checking to see. Did you notice if that was or if it was Alabama A&M?
No, this was Hillcrest High School.
That's Hillcrest High School?
Yes.
All right, okay, I'm sorry, I missed their...
Their banner said
Yeah.
Hillcrest. Ed, is that correct? Okay. Yes, so late edition Hillcrest High School coming on through.
Don't forget music. You know, they've been marching now for about 5 miles.
Yeah.
So-
And they are still going strong. You were still going strong.
Yeah, I was.
He's tracking. You've got it. You've got this.
No, this is great. Hey, look, you know, I'm standing here watching a parade. This is great. I mean,
Yes.
I
did your heavy duty work this
I
morning.
love Mardi Gras, so I will, if there's a parade and I can be there, I will be there.
Yes.
But this morning on NBC 15 Today, I'm going to hand it to Lisa Labrignac, our morning field reporter.
It was her first Mardi Gras.
She was dancing all over the place.
She
It
was
exhausted
having
me to keep
fun
up
this
with her.
morning.
She was at Mauvais Beignets with the Jukebox brass band.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Well, it genuinely was.
Yeah.
And those guys are so nice. And so good. Gosh, they sounded super. All right. Really enjoyed a lot of horses in this parade. There
All
always
these
has
horses
been.
are beautiful, though, as well.
And think about
This
wow,
one's nodding his head.
that is and
Impressive.
And
Oh,
think about
very
how they
cool.
have to be trained not to be unnerved by a crowd.
I did horseback riding growing up, and they can be spooked by
A lot
the
of
littlest things. So
Yeah.
for them to have this training and for them to be as poignant
In
as
control,
they are, is pretty amazing to me.
Let's see, is this, that was, by the way, that was the Bay Area Riding Club. I believe, MAMGA Ball. Okay, now this is, we had a couple out of place because we thought we saw MAMGA Ball earlier, but that must have been the Fleur de Lis, and MAMGA must have traded places. The ball in Fleur
The
de Lis.
MAMGA ball.
Yeah, I believe that's what happened.
All right.
Now this
is a cool one.
This has been on the parades for years. I always remember it being here, and it looks like it's had a makeover as well.
It looks really neat.
It's the Circle K
K
float.
floats.
Yeah, we've all had a Polar Pop.
Yes, we've had a Polar Pop.
And we probably have many more. And I plan to have some of that Circle K premium coffee on the back.
As soon as this is over, yes.
Yes. Well, actually, no.
Okay.
I told you I'm going to crawl into bed,
That's
literally. Caffeine is not on my list.
That's right. Tomorrow, though, he'll be jacked up on
Tomorrow.
on those
Yeah.
coffees.
Okay, we have some missing marching bands. They may have had to pull out somewhere along the parade route. That does happen sometimes because this route is a long route.
This looks like the Africa float. Look how beautiful those colors are.
Yeah, this has always been a favorite. It's just
the landscape.
gorgeous. Whoever did the painting just did an amazing job.
Beautiful job.
The masks on each corner, well thought out and well executed. Wow, really nice. I mean, this is a treat for those who didn't go home. We still have a very good crowd today. I mean, looking down the street, there is a lot of people just said, okay, we're going to make the whole day of it. And they'll probably be here.
They've been here since the morning.
And they'll probably be through the Order of Mist tonight at 6 o'clock. Let's see.
This looks like it's a party train. Is that it?
I'm looking. Well, I think it is, so it will be.
It will be.
It's a
I'm
party.
dancing out to Poison, so I...
Yeah, it says party train on the front,
That's
so.
right.
Shout out to the Murphy dance team. Someone's got a sign
there's the
on
Murphy
there.
dance team.
They've been on this thing all afternoon. They're all still just as excited.
They are having a blast up there.
The Mystic DJs. Oh, the Mystic DJs. Okay, present concert on wheels on the back.
That was a fun one.
This is the Le Mans. Okay, I think we're getting caught up here. Yeah.
The Le Mans. Here we go. That's a pretty cool race car.
Yeah, it is. I think I'd want, if I rode in that boat, I'd want to be in the race car seat.
That's right. Chickasaw?
Is that Chickasaw?
Chickasaw High School.
All right.
You know, okay, so I went to school. I went to Oklahoma for college, and they spell it like that, but it's Chickasha instead of Chickasaw.
Chickasaw.
And
Chickasaw.
So, yeah, so instead of Chickasaw, it's Chickasha. So when I first moved here, I was like, is it Chickasaw or is it Chickasha?
Chickasaw.
There you go.
Well, when you first move here, it's like if you move to New Orleans or you move here, there's always going to be those little quirky things that you better ask about before you open your big mouth.
Before you say anything, that's
right.
right.
I've done that before when I first got here. And
Sims was probably the hardest that for me to pronounce. I thought it was
Simaze?
Simaze, something like that. Yeah, not Sims, but I learned that very quickly, so I apologize.
Gaucher was the one that I stumbled on and was corrected many times.
Viking funeral is coming all the way down. Look at those flames there on the side.
That's how they actually, they put the body on a boat and send it out there on fire and be done with it.
That's how it happens. There's all sorts of. They got so many moon pies and stuff left down there.
Oh, see now, one thing you might learn, because it could be really good or really bad if you get near the end of the parade route to catch stuff. If you've had a small crowd and they've packed for a big one, you're going to get a lot of stuff at the end of that parade. They'll start dumping it on top of you.
There you go. There you go.
Just a little advice.
So it could be a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, they could be out or they could be overloaded and need to get rid of it because they are not going to save those moon pies until next year, and they better not.
That's right.
Although, how would you know?
I don't know. You put it in for 10 seconds, apparently. It's going to taste delicious either way.
No matter how many years it's been in there.
That's right. Some horses are having some fun on the street.
Time to show off.
There you go.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Proudly.
And once again, we are here on the Hargrove balcony. We cannot thank Hargrove Automation and Controls enough, or Controls and Automation rather, to let us broadcast here for all the parades that we have broadcasted for you all watching at home.
And think about it. They don't just give us their balcony. They give us,
couple rooms.
They've got a big conference room in there where we get together and actually have dinner every night and talk about the parade and what we're going to be doing.
Yes.
And so they're very hospitable to us.
Very
which
generous.
Means we pass their generosity on to you in the form of parades.
There you go. Russian Ice Festival is coming on down next.
And I'm going to say, I'm just go ahead and say it.
Go ahead.
as we celebrate as a community and family, you can't help but think of those families in Ukraine right now that are being forced out of their homes and having to flee. It just really, so we're so fortunate.
We are very fortunate, but our thoughts and prayers are with everybody that's in Ukraine.
They really are. It's been in the back of our minds. It's hard.
100%.
We're celebrating, and they're dealing with walking away from everything they know, and
Right.
it's just very. But anyway, back on a brighter note.
Yes.
Hullabalooza, free nose piercing with every admission.
That's right. I love that. That is that's one of the best signs.
Oh, and Homer Simpson, it's
Leading the way.
Homer Palooza.
That's right. I love that. That's probably one of my favorite floats that I've seen, the Homer Simpson float.
That's funny.
Is this Las Vegas?
This is Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Have I discussed this with you? Have you been to Las Vegas? Did we talk about that?
No, you know what? I went to Las Vegas once when I was 12 years old. You can't do a whole lot. No, I went and saw the Miss America pageant in Las Vegas.
Oh, well, that's cool.
It was very neat.
I've never gone. I get as far as New Orleans and I can't get any further.
Miss Alabama was third runner-up.
So, but you weren't even connected to Alabama back in those days,
not.
were you? You
No.
remember that?
I do remember that. No, you know what? She was second runner-up.
We had the Miss USA pageant here once.
You did in
We
Mobile?
did. Yeah. And the winner rode in the Mardi Gras parade.
Oh, there you go. Comic-Con's coming on down, and they've got a lot to throw.
Wow. And they still do.
They do.
All right. You know, I wonder how many Little Debbie's pancakes fly
They're
through
going to
the air.
try.
All right, here we go.
Try to put these up. Come on.
All right. Oatmeal cakes. This way, please. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. We got a full box of oatmeal cream pies a couple nights ago.
How are you working on those?
Do what?
Are you working on those yet?
Maybe.
Or are you taking them home to Dad?
No, those oatmeal cream pies are mine. He gets the moon pies. Those cream pies are mine.
Oktoberfest going by at a pretty good clip now. I believe we're speeding up here. Yeah. Okay, they have picked up the pace here.
They really have.
I think they're backing up a little bit now, but we are going to see float after float here.
Running of the Bulls is this one, isn't it?
Pamplona, Spain. Yes, it is running of the Bulls. Running from the Bulls.
Running from the Bulls. That's right.
Be me. Well, first of all, it wouldn't be me at all.
That's right.
Some of our local radio stations, some of the
WDLX.
Cumulus collection, BLX and WABD and GOK and WDLT and an ad for $9.99 a month if you want to do some exercising.
Yeah, didn't you interview?
Oh, they are playing, yeah.
Him.
Get down by Jabel Hendricks.
I'm about to say he looks very familiar.
There he is, that's Jabel up there,
I'm about to say he looks so familiar.
Well, he told me he's going to be meeting with Cumulus. We had him on today.
Yes.
We were getting ready to play his story earlier today, and he walked up.
Oh, is
I said, hang on, we're getting ready to talk.
He looked very, very familiar.
I'll tell you what, that song is really, really good. I'm glad they're playing. I'm glad they're playing. Whoa, here we go. Somebody with. Yeah, oh!
They did. They tightened this on us.
They sure did.
Because nothing is coming through, and I'm a little disappointed.
You're going to go home with your face fully intact.
That's right.
If we're lucky.
That's true.
Wow, look at this float. Some of these floats that they rent from other groups, so we've seen them at night, but...
I don't mind seeing them again. They're beautiful.
Well, and in the daytime, you see a little more detail, I think.
Oh.
Whoa, there's a whole bag of groceries.
That's a whole bag of groceries somebody got.
It's Mardi Gras. I call it beads and all the stuff that you can catch Mardi Gras groceries.
Yeah, the groceries.
The stuff you would get picked up.
Oh.
Literally.
So close. Come on. They're so close.
Whoa.
So close.
He's going, okay, I'm done. Oh, no, he's not. No.
They did. They tightened this on us.
I think they like to see it bounce.
I do. Party train's coming down.
It's a real deal. Work.
If you can see Darwin's moves right now.
Yeah.
I've seen this. This one that's coming down. This is the most. Hello, everybody. This is the most I've seen of a float all through parade season.
The SEC float.
Yes, the SEC, Alabama, Auburn. Are you Alabama or Auburn?
I went to University of Kentucky.
There you go.
And that keeps me from having to get involved in that.
See, I'm an Oklahoma Sooner, so it.
Yeah, so we don't really have an opinion, do we?
No, we do not.
And sometimes that'll get you in trouble.
That's right. Yes, it
You're
will.
either for me or you're against me.
That's right. Viva Las Las Vegas, another Vegas one coming all the way down.
Oh, I was missing that horn.
Were you?
Oh, yeah, I was hoping we'd hear it again.
I was trying to avoid it as much as I could. Woo!
Oh, isn't that pretty? A glitter bomb.
Yes.
It's either that or I've been on the parade route too long. Please tell me that was a glitter bomb.
That was a glitter bomb. You haven't lost it yet.
Oh, good. But I'm working on it.
Yeah. So close. There's the cool train.
I probably will sit up in bed like a bolt of lightning has hit me because I will dream about that horn.
That's right.
Because I've heard it now. For how many nights have we heard this? Because these
nights?
cool train seems to be everywhere.
Okay, but you see that those are Christmas wreaths, correct?
Okay, you're right. They are Christmas
For the
wreaths.
past few nights I said that. Thank you.
I just thought that could,
Thank you.
but no.
No, he's got it.
You're right. They are Christmas wreaths.
Yes. Darwin's backed me up.
They-
Thank you.
That is. I'm still trying to see the connection, but you know what it is? It's cool.
That's right.
It's cool on Cool Train.
The Greasy Monkey Garage, middle of nowhere floats. I like that. It tells a story.
Wow, look at all the hula hoops loaded up there. Okay, now Lisa LeBrignac showed up today. She had like a baton
Yeah.
and a hula hoop.
Okay.
And she said, we'll use these this morning. I went, what are you going to make me do? You think I'm a trained dog?
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I love Lisa for suggesting that.
So
Her
anyway,
stock just went way up with me.
it went, well, I tried the hula hoop. Of course, that failed. And then I used the baton for our little second line. It was actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
I was
There
glad
you
she
go.
brought it. Because they gave her an umbrella, and so she danced all.
I agree.
Whoa,
Oh,
okay, well,
moon
there
pie
we
came
got a
through.
moon
I
pie.
call that one. That one came, I think it came through. Yep.
But you see some people, new people coming to town,
Yeah.
and they just look at Mardi Gras and they're trying to figure it out. Lisa didn't. She just fell right into
Yeah.
the face first into Mardi Gras.
And
and
she
started
had
swimming.
a blast. Yeah.
Yeah, she did. And she had her mom come by. She came into town, and her
Oh.
aunt, I believe.
From California?
I think her aunt's watching us online.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
for watching. Fairfield High School. Coming on down.
They were in Mardi Gras
Marching
colors.
Tigers.
Yeah. Those are and if you're not from Mobile, you don't know. There's purple, green, and gold. But for Mobile, it's purple, and gold. Yeah.
I learned that real quick.
Well, we need to have a handbook we hand out.
Yeah.
Which is
When you
important thing.
first come in,
Yeah.
here's what you need to know.
Well, I was hoping we'd hear from some of these bands some music, but I guess
Because
it's
of
not.
how-
It's daytime, so we don't have our lights on. So they're marching by. They don't realize this is a hot
right.
spot for.
But
them
it
to
is a
play.
hot spot. This is the hottest spot there is.
Yep. But can you imagine? I mean, this has been the warmest Mardi Gras we've had in years.
Yes,
It's just so nice to see people not bundled up in coats.
that's correct. Yeah, this is a fun looking one. All the cars, burgers, looks like a dive bar.
I'm looking to see if it has a name. Let's see. Wow, that's beautiful. It looks like the mulch shop from the 50s.
It looks
A
great.
happy days kind of looking thing.
That mulch shop, that's what I was looking for. Oh, this is probably one of my favorites, the Disney float. There's Mickey Mouse.
That's really pretty good impersonation of Mickey. It might be the real thing.
Goofy, there's Tinkerbell.
Minnie's on the back.
Minnie is on the back. How about that? I like that one.
That's a pretty float.
It is. I love all the colors.
Wow.
Yeah, they're throwing boxes of moon pies, but yet, like we said, they tightened our net here, so it bounces back.
But one thing I've noticed, I mean, they're being very respectful in the way they throw them
Today,
to the crowd.
yes.
To the crowd, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to the beach down this float.
Well, it's almost beach weather time.
It is almost beach. It is gorgeous today. I couldn't have asked for better weather for this year's Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we've talked about that most of the day because it's been the thing that has really relieved us that we could be out here and be comfortable.
Ooh, this is a fun float.
James Bo White is a parade chairman. Timothy Wooten is parade co-chairman, which means they have the headache of lining all this
That's
stuff
right.
up and contacting the bands. Timothy Witherspoon is parade co-chairman, and Nolan Lee Sr. is the band's chairman. So they do have someone to just specifically deal with the bands.
How about that?
It's a good idea.
Saw a Mac Jones jersey on this one.
Did you?
I did.
That one got by me. Don't see it.
Come on,
I
Darwin.
know.
The Elvis Presley Graceland float coming down.
All of those are record labels.
Yes.
Elvis Presley. I guess I don't know if he recorded on all of them. I know he recorded on Sun Records. It could be, and those may be Memphis labels too.
Yeah.
I believe they are.
The Elvis Presley leading the way on that one.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, you know what? It is a Memphis. There's a barbecue reference there.
Have you had Memphis barbecue before?
I have. I went to visit St. Jude.
You did?
And they took our little group to one of the barbecue joints there, and it lived up to the expectations.
Oh.
I loved it.
So have you had, there's Memphis barbecue, Texas barbecue, Kansas City barbecue.
Carolina barbecue. It's got a
Carolina.
kind of, is it more mustardy? I can't remember.
I don't
It's
know.
a different-
Honestly, I've never had it, to be honest.
Have you had the white sauce here?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very tasty. And
Very
you
delicious.
can mix the two, actually.
I like it.
Route 66. So those are some of the stops on Route 66. If you could take the route completely. Well, it's cut up now with interstate, but still worth the trip. Look at all the stuff they still have.
They've got a ton of stuff left. And the people that are below us
Look, see, look,
are
there you
getting
go.
cream of the crop.
There you go. Throwing just bunches of it off because they realize, you know what, we're going to have to get rid of this now,
That's
so let's
right.
give it to everybody. So
I'm telling you.
somebody's going to go home with a lot of groceries.
And the fire truck has pulled through, which means this is the end of the parade. Is that correct?
Wow.
That was fun.
Thank you, sir.
All
Waving
right.
at the fire department there, who've been here for every single parade. They end it when you see the fire truck. You know that's the end of the parade.
Yes.
And indeed it is. That was a beautiful display.
I thought
you know
that was
what?
great.
I think it's so sunny today. It just made the floats pop.
I think so too.
Yeah, and-
the way
and-
the light hit it was beautiful.
And it's not always like that on Fat Tuesday. I don't know why, but this is the day we always hope for.
Yeah,
And-
I couldn't have asked for a better first Mardi Gras.
Because we didn't have to use a rain
Weather-wise.
day. Only one parade saw a lot of precipitation. I believe it was a women's group. I think I can't recall
dots?
which one. It might have been the next one after that. I
Okay.
can't remember. But nonetheless, see, it all mishmashes into one. But I just remember one was affected by rain, and the rest of them is
Pretty lucky.
yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to see an increase in numbers after today. I believe this will be an
I
impressive
agree.
number today because everybody came out and they're still sticking around. And tonight for the last parade, the Order of Myths, we will not be telecasting that one, but we encourage you to come down and see it because it's so nice out tonight. And if you want to see any of the parades that we've covered, it takes about a day to post them, but they will be posted if they haven't been already, and you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and put in UTV44 Mardi Gras.
Mobile Mardi Gras.
Yeah, and it'll come up. I've already done that, and
I have as well.
yeah, we go back and look at ourselves and go, oh, did I really say that?
But you know what? It's been fun. Can we go back to the trivia question because I want to give people the trivia answer.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Can we do the trivia question, Ed? Approximately how long is Route B, the route used for the MAMGA Mammoth Parade? Ed, what is the answer? It is 5 miles.
It is 5 miles. Okay.
Look at you, Darwin.
I heard somebody mention it earlier.
Well, there you go. So that is the answer, 5 miles. So these paraders, these revelers had quite the track. I want to give a shout out to everybody that is part of this Mardi Gras crew.
Oh, wow.
It takes a big team and to put all this together and make us look good. So
And sometimes working hours that, are beyond what they're expected to work. Even
AKA Darwin Singleton.
Yeah, no, hey, look, I love Mardi Gras, so I have no excuse. They all do too, but they also have families and things to do. But they give part of their time to make sure that you can see these parades, and that's why we appreciate all the comments, and you all have been very kind.
Yes.
And we do share those. And we want to thank the people who make nets.
Because honestly, it's helped us. The first couple of nights, they wanted me to get the full experience of Mardi Gras, which I did with a vengeance, and then they put the net up, and it helped. And then today it helped a lot as well. I want to give a big personal thank you to you for Mr. Mardi Gras, for all that you've done, all that you've provided. And it's been so much fun getting to stand up here with you every night, getting to do this.
Let me say that if you don't enjoy doing this, there's no way you can hide that.
Right.
If you're like, I'm here because they tell me I got to do it,
Then
I will.
you can tell.
Yeah, then I'll just stand over in the corner and you can just be
it
by
has been
yourself.
so much
It's a party.
fun, yeah.
We have to get into it to really enjoy it, and you would know it at home if we
Yeah.
didn't enjoy it. We enjoy this.
It has been so much fun getting to do this with you.
Yeah, well,
And I can't ask for a better. I can't thank Hargrove enough to be on this balcony. I couldn't ask for a better spot.
Yep.
The amount of things that I have collected the past 2 weeks
What do
are
you
massive.
you just have a pile of it at home right now, or do you?
Right now.
You're right now.
Yeah, I've got a box right now, but it's all
She's
eventually.
learning.
I'm learning.
She's learning.
Yeah.
And then she'll put it away. I used to put it under the bed, and then I'll take it out as I need it throughout
There
the
you
year.
go.
Because believe it or not, sometimes you need to be.
That's right. We hope everybody had a wonderful Mardi Gras, and thank you for spending it with us. Thank you, Darwin.
Thank you. And remember, the OOMs, it is not over. They're the oldest Mardi Gras parading society. They are parading tonight downtown around, I guess, at 6:30.
Yes.
So come on down. If you can't, check us out. We'll have some coverage tonight on NBC 15, but we do hope you'll come out and support the crew because they are closing out Mardi Gras in style tonight. I'm Darwin Singleton of NBC 15 Today.
And I'm Heather Healy, host of Gold Coast Today on NBC 15.
And we hope you'll join us tomorrow because we'll be there.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, look at these folks. These are the folks that make it happen. Thank you guys so much.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.